Before buying Elite Dangerous, a lot of us were drawn mainly to the idea of space combat. This makes it quite surprising that the game itself teaches you next to nothing about how to make money with your cannons. That's where this video comes in. You'll learn how to rake in millions from day one, and have a lot more fun than running delivery missions. This video will go over your setup, location, strategy, and cashing in. The good news is that your starting Sidewinder will work perfectly for this without any upgrades. It comes with a modest shield, thrusters, and most importantly, some basic weaponry. I would say you can upgrade it if you want to, but for this method there really isn't any need. Maybe buying an upgrade to the FSD or thrusters could make things quicker, but other than that we're trying to avoid damage altogether, so there's no reason to upgrade the shield. With the ship at the ready, launch from the station and plot a course to... where exactly? The spot we're after is called a resource extraction site. These are found in planets with rings and are a breeding ground for NPC miners and crucially pirates who have bounties. If you're on day 1 and you're somewhere near the Matet system, I suggest you head to the nearby Dromi. Once you arrive, go to your left hand screen and select the navigation tab. Hit this button in the corner and filter for points of interest. You should see a location called Resource Extraction Site High. Target this as that's where you want to go. If you've left the area of Matet, just jump to any nearby system, set the filter to points of interest and check for any resource extraction sites. If there aren't any, just hop to a new system and check again. When you find one, it's important to check its difficulty. If it says high here, that's your best bet for money. But as long as it doesn't say hazardous there, then you'll be fine. At any rate, you should be arriving in a planet's rings. I'd suggest you open your right hand menu, select the Ship tab and activate Night Vision. This will help you avoid crashing into rocks and spot your targets. Deploy your hardpoints and make sure your HUD is in combat mode. It might take a second, but eventually you'll spot a web of orange laser beams. This means a fight has broken out between the pirates and the police. Travel toward the centre of this web. There should be a single vessel in the middle, being cooked by all the cops' lasers. Target the ship and check its health percentage in the bottom left. If this number is fairly low, say less than 30%, then begin firing your lasers. Otherwise, keep your weapons trained, but don't fire, engaging only when this health number drops low enough. The reason we don't fire immediately is simple. A ship that we shoot at becomes hostile. If we fire when they're at full health, we're likely to get shot at ourselves, which is not worth risking in a build like this. Instead, wait for the space cops to do their thing and collect the full bounty just by firing a few laser bolts. After you've destroyed the scoundrel, wait for the police to engage another target and repeat. When you finally get bored of being the little police apprentice, return to any nearby station. Once you land, open the Starport services, hit Contacts, Authority Contact, and click on this icon. From here you can cash in your bounties. And that's it. From my experience, this is by far the fastest way to make credits on day 1. I hunted for about 15 minutes and got over 3.5 million credits. I mean, that's enough to grab yourself a Cobra Mark III and generously outfit it for anything you want to do. All for just 15 minutes work in the stock starter ship. That's pretty insane. So that's how to get stuck into combat on day 1 and make big money while you're at it. If you're watching this video during your first few days of Elite, I'd just like to say welcome to the galaxy. This game is beautiful and amazingly varied, but it doesn't do a very good job at explaining what to do. If you ever need some help, you can check out my videos of course, but more importantly, use the knowledge of Elite's community. The fans of this game always have some really useful advice to share. I mean, under this video right now, there's probably a load of comments about how to do this method better and what you should do afterwards. Following advice like that helped me to get stuck into this game without getting too overwhelmed. Once again, thanks so much for watching. Hold on to your space legs and remember your limpets. Until next time, it's goodbye from Commander Dituri.